What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy back at it again. It's been a minute since I've uploaded a video, just because I've been hanging out with friends and I started my new job, somewhere. So I've kind of been a little bit busy with that, but I'm here making another YouTube video, and hope y'all had an amazing day today, an amazing weekend, and yeah, let's jump right into it. So today's video idea I want to talk about basically just having what is it called? So my video idea title is basically pushing yourself more, like if you are feeling tired, you knowing that you have way more energy and way more to, in the tank to push forward in your goals and your actions and everything that you do. And yeah, I just want to share with like a life experience. Like all my life I've been really lazy. I've always been a lazy person. And especially I've always turned in homework like the day before, or there was a test and I'd be studying the day before it's due. I've always been that type of person, and it's always been difficult for me to break that habit. And recently, I've been getting really good with um being consistent with like being go to the gym, eating right, stuff like that. And so what's it called? What's this? So let me think for a second. Um, yeah, I just always been so lazy all my life, and recently, um, I've been like getting better. Like the mental weakness in my mind, like I know it's still there. I know it's there, but it's not significant anymore recently. When before it would just knock me down. Whenever I do something hard, or I'd be motivated for a little bit, and then once that falls off, once the hard work and everything sets in, it was really, really hard to really just do anything because I had no why. I had no like reason more like than a reason to do it, and I was doing it for the reasons of well, not even just a reason, but like I was doing it for like either like the wrong reasons, like getting a girlfriend or like impressing people or whatever. So and especially like putting the foundation of like the things that you want to achieve for yourself, having a big why, having a big why of why do you want to do this thing, and it's more than just a feeling. Of course, you have to like you know imagine the thing constantly, and really to really imagine and think, and really getting that, so that you can like feel more driven and to do that thing. And um but it's more than just a feeling. It's just doing it when you don't feel like it. When you have, when you basically called discipline. Doing the thing when you don't feel like it, and when you're so unmotivated, so tired, but you do it anyways. And it's a skill. Discipline is a skill that can be mastered like any other skill. And it takes time. It takes just putting in the work and just doing it. And so far, especially for my life, my discipline always has been super low. It's always been ass. But I know recently that it's been getting really better, and I'm getting the results that I want in my life, and I'm very happy for myself. But I know that I have more in the tank. I have more I have more inside that I can push, keep pushing forward, to keep moving forward. And I know that this right here, like I always like this voice inside my head always convinces me to do the wrong thing, to always slack off, to play like you say like video games, watching movies, anime. I mean sometimes, but just always convincing me to do the easy task, the instant gratification instead of the delayed gratification or the work or whatever what needs to be done. And that's why I always procrastinate in my life. But it's just convincing that mind, or convincing that voice that you're not that voice. that you're not it. Like you're stronger than you realize. You're stronger than that weak voice in your head. You're way stronger. And what you feed yourself, say like anything you watch on social media or whatever, it has to be not from junk. It has to be something that can be um moving something inside your soul, you know? You got to fill yourself up with the right content, with the right people so that you can feed your subconscious and yourself that you are that person who you believe you are to be. And it's like with music as well. There's my I used to have like old coworkers and they would be listening to all kinds of dirty rap, dirty music, and and they would be like type of people to smoke weed all the time. They have their own vape or cart, and they would just be super lazy. I say from the work like they put in, it's really mediocre, and they're literally just trying to get by. And I'm gonna say that the type of things you let in like affects you. The people, opinions, content from anything from entertainment affects you on a subconscious level. And in order to make yourself better, to be better, you need to be feeding yourself the right content or just completely cut it off. Like completely cut it off for a little bit, you know? Cuz everything is a distraction. Everything, all this junk in the world, it's there for a reason. It's there to control you, it's there to kill your goals, to kill your ambition. and and you need to protect yourself. You need to be strong in the midst of darkness. You need to have the courage to do the things when everyone isn't looking. No one is looking to see that you're doing the right thing. It's all up to you. You got to motivate yourself. You got to have your own reasons. And when you fail, when you don't do those things, you literally have to talk to yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself and say that I fucked up. I did something wrong and I know I can do better. I know I am better than this. And it's taking that accountability every single day, no matter what it is. Taking that accountability to be better, not just for the sake of being better, but maybe like really deep internal motivations inside of your soul of wanting to live a healthy life, to have a better family, better relationships, whatever that feeling or that why is. And yeah, it's just feeding yourself the right content, cutting all the distractions, cutting all the junk, and really being in a room by yourself for once instead of avoiding it. Because when you're in your thoughts 24/7 all the time, every single day. And I know my father told me this that you're the one who basically dictates all your life, even through all the bad things or whatever. You're the one who ultimately decides your fate, what you end up doing in this life. If you end up becoming homeless or if you end up being divorced or whatever these things, it's all up to you. It's either your fault or the other party or the other circumstances, and that you can't change anything about it. But majority of like, especially for my problems, is me, and I look at myself in the mirror and say that I'm better than this, and this mediocrity I've been living for so long. I need to cut this shit now, and I am very hard on myself because I know that I don't want to be like living life just barely making it, living by the bare minimum. I hate that. I don't want that. I want to live life to the fullest and to really appreciate it, you know, and have the freedom, have the financial freedom, have the and like to be able to travel and to create new experiences in life. And It all starts with the content that you let into your mind and really just cutting out that voice. Like it's deep, it's like rooted in my self-esteem as well. It's very evil, and it's just looking at yourself, journaling, and say that I know I'm stronger. And this attack, I don't know if you are religious or whatever it is, but something spiritual is attacking you. Something dark and sinister is coming after you every single day. Or if it's not dark, maybe it's just life or whatever that's throwing at you, testing you every single day, every single minute. Are you really up for the task? Are you really up to do this? Are you really what you say you are? And it will make you pummel. And it made me fail so many times. And I know when I see other people, it's like they're flawless. And when I end up failing and falling to the ground, it's like I'm like a failure, you know? Why can't I be like those people who are really living up to the utmost, fullest? But everyone is in their own periods of life. Everyone is is on a different timeline, on a different story of their own book, on a different chapter. And comparison is a thief of joy, always. You gotta focus and focus. Don't let the negativity or anything to get to you. And I know there's other people who are gonna be laughing at me, like watching my videos and say that you are a hypocrite. You are just saying this, but in reality, you're doing nothing. I'm not. And really, not only just making these videos for other people who need it, but I make these videos for myself to look at my videos and say that, and when I become successful one day, I'll look back and say that these videos helped me a lot. They helped me develop myself and my mentality and my attitude towards things. If I had a negative attitude, if I had negative self-belief or anything like that, I would fail. I wouldn't accomplish my dreams or anything. And I've always been like that since as a kid, having those negative thoughts. And recently, I literally built this foundation of believing in myself and really affirming every single day that I am who I am and I am that person who I'm going to be and to accomplish those goals and accomplish the life that I want and prove everyone who doubted me, everyone who thought I was a lazy bum, who thought I was retarded or whatever. And it makes me happy when I self-reflect with the videos I make. And of course, I like to help people along the way on this journey because we're all on this journey. I'm not against you, and you're not against me. We're in different parts of our lives, and we're all in this together to move forward and to win, to ultimately win in this life. So, I think that's all I have for today, for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, uh, hit a thumbs up, subscribe, leave out a comment if you think that I'm wrong or maybe your own opinion about things. But anyways, I really enjoyed talking to you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh.